Hi, I'm Andrew. I'm the owner of the business. I'm actually also a trainer, and let me tell you all about it. So, I'm going to be reading off my screen here. So, when you do the video back to me, totally okay to read your notes, same as me. This is what I want to say. So, let me tell you about the role first. The role is to be a first aid and CPR trainer. You'll be going to places like gyms and childcare centers and teach adults the content that they need to be certified. So some days you're going to have one class, some days you're going to have 3 classes. It totally depends on the schedule. It's not consistent. Now, classes run for about 30 to 90 minutes, and we conduct almost all classes at the place of business of our clients, and we drive to their location, do the classes with them. Start times then vary based on what works best for them. This is a big reason why the business is successful. We are just so much more convenient, and that makes a big difference compared to the other providers where everyone has to go to a specific location or a training hall or something like that, but we will actually go to our clients and fit in with their schedule. So because of that, 5 to 6 p.m. is actually a really popular time, as it's when people have finished work for the day and they want to get their first aid training organized while they're all together at work. They don't have to go home and come back and things like that. So we will provide your schedule with your input to make sure the classes that are assigned to you fit into your schedule in your life. We are flexible and have a team that work together to cover each other. Currently, we're a team of 3 trainers, myself being one of them, and we have an operations manager who organizes everything. You will plan your week, so organize yourself for all the classes that you have to do. You'll print the documents that you need to print for the classes. You'll prepare the equipment. We'll provide all the training equipment that you need, and you'll make sure that's prepared. You'll need to make sure that you'll need to know where you're going, and you're also going to need to have your devices all charged up, your phone and tablets and things like that. You'll take your equipment to the class and look after the equipment. You will need to then arrive about 30 minutes before the class starts, before the scheduled time. So you'll need to think about traffic, the rain, other obstacles to make sure that you are on time. This is a really critical part of the business, probably the most critical part of the job, being on time. This is why we are successful. We are convenient for our clients, and we do what we say we're going to do. It's really important. So you'll need then, after the class, you teach the class, and then after, you'll need about 10 minutes to pack up and probably 15, 20 minutes when you get home to scan and submit all the paperwork for the class. So how the pay works is what I'll talk about next. So bigger classes are harder than the smaller classes. Sometimes I've taught up to 27 in a class before. That's slow and hard work. You get a lot of questions, things like that. You're dealing with obviously different personalities in that classroom as well. So some big personalities in that situation, so that slows things down a little bit, and it often requires a bit more effort to make sure everyone, all of those people feel comfortable and confident before they leave the class. So how the pay works because of that is that we pay you for each person that you teach. So we have minimum class sizes. That's about, I think our minimum at the moment is 4. We're trying to push that up to 5 minimum in a class. So it's not a waste of time for you. So every class will be valuable. And on average, you'll make about $90 an hour is pretty close to average. It can work out to be anywhere from about $70 all the way up to about $150. I've done some classes, some big groups like that, 27 for example, which was even more than $150 an hour. So that's for the large classes, but they're harder work. Now, I'm a trainer too. I get paid exactly the same. All trainers are paid the same. And because of the structure, I'll be wanting you to do this as a contractor. So you'll need an ABN, and you'll be sending the business an invoice each month. It's pretty easy to organize, and we can help you with this if that seems intimidating. It's not a big deal. Now, this role involves a lot of independence. You'll be working from home, driving around to appointments, delivering quality, important classes, and meeting lots of people. And what we're looking for is someone who wants to be in control of their day, an independent person, someone who is always on time and reliable. If you say you're going to be there, you need to be there. If you're somebody who needs like a very structured life where you're, out from 8 to 5 each day and it's the same each day, 8 to 5, 8 to 5, this is not for you. This is not that type of job. This is very sporadic during the day. Now, yeah, if you're also someone who needs a completely reliable fixed salary, that's probably not the right thing, because you'll have some weeks where you're a little less and some weeks where you're a little more. But you are going to be in control of how much you earn. You just put your hand up to do more classes and you'll make more money. So I want to work with somebody who has that sort of attitude as well. Someone who wants to be a trainer teaching people. At the end of the day, that's what we do. You will need to be calm, relatable to a wide group of people as well. You need to be able to mix well with people. If you think you can do that, you're going to be a great teacher. Now, there is a program that we have for you to follow to get up to speed as a qualified teacher. So if you need certain qualifications, we can help you get those. We're looking for the right person for the job. Qualifications is a bonus, but we should really need the right person. We can pay for you to get those courses, by the way. We're not going to be paying like a salary while you're studying, but we can pay for the cost of the course. And payment will start when you become a qualified teacher actually teaching classes. There are a lot of details that I am leaving out, but look, the rest you'll learn after we make a commitment. Now, the idea here is to work with people who I think is great. I think are great people. Life is too short to work with people that I don't get along with very well, or don't enjoy the work, or are just in it for different reasons to me and my team. So my analogy is that, I'm the bus driver at the moment on this decade-long bus driving across the country, I don't know, and I want to get the right people on the bus, and I also want to that also actually want to get on the bus themselves, and get them in the right seats on that bus. And if that seems like a good fit to you, please apply. I'd love to hear your video back to me. I want to work with people that are professional, but great humans, also really nice, kind, fun. I want you to work with me because you think highly of me too. Hence why I'm making this video, because if I expect a video in return, I need to set the example here. So in light of that, it's now your turn. So send me a video talking about like these couple of topics. Here's just some ideas. So I'd love to know, what are your passions? And next question is, if you could wave a magic wand, what would be the best job in the world for you? What online media or TV shows do you consume? What are some deal breakers that are very important to you regarding a job? And why does this opportunity interest you? Don't give me some recited speech using big words. Just tell me straight why you're interested. The more real you can be with me, the more we're going to like that. Please be yourself. I want to know what's important to you and why. Looking forward to hearing your response. That's me. Thanks very much.